Hey traders, Richard here from Ninjacators, and welcome to my technical analysis view of the Nasdaq. Right guys, I've got the Nasdaq set here on the daily. I'm not going to look at a smaller time frame today. I just wanted to zoom out a little bit in time, basically show you guys where I think price is and what it's been doing in relation to the bigger picture, if that makes sense. Now, we've obviously been seeing very sharp declines in the indices across the board, but I'm still treating it as corrective, to be dead honest with you. I think whatever has been happening here is either very close to ending, or we might see another low below last week's low and then a continuation to the upside. I'm going to look at some pretty interesting Fibonacci relationships that we've had at yesterday or last week's low here, but I'll first want to look at what I call sequences. I do know some people call this Elliott wave analysis, whatever the case might be, but I just call it sequences or phases. I think whatever happened here, or this strong move to the upside here, is incomplete from a phase perspective, or sequence perspective, or Elliott wave perspective, whatever you like to call it. So since this low in October last year, I think we had a first phase to the upside, obviously a decline. It failed to break the start of this new move to the upside. All right, first wave done, dusted. Now, I think that this third phase that we're seeing to the upside here is incomplete. And what I mean by that is I want to see a 5-wave sequence within it. All right, and your third waves or third phases quite often are your impulsive phase, in this case very bullish, and that's clearly what we've been seeing for most of this year to the upside, right? So I still think whatever's happening here, like I mentioned, is corrective in nature, but it's still part of this incomplete third wave sequence to the upside. Now, quite often, if you use FIB retracements, let's say that you call this a wave 1 of the third phase, wave 2 third phase, wave 3 third phase. I think this is wave 4 of that third phase, with a wave 5 to follow. Then quite often you have your fourth waves find support at a 38.2% retracement, which we've seen last week, right? That's not necessarily to say that that is now it and price can't move lower. I do think there is still a little bit more of downside potential. In my next video, I'll look at a smaller time frame, see if we can start seeing a build up in the 5-wave sequence on a smaller time frame. That might be a early indication that price is actually gearing up to move towards new yearly highs, if that makes sense. Right, so we got that there. What's the other thing I looked at? If this was the start of this third wave sequence, the upside, that was the first and this was the second, then that third wave here, and I still think it's a third wave, reached 178.6% extension, which is a general area where third impulsive waves move towards, right? Normally 161.8, even 138.2. So what I'm saying here is this 200% mark that you're seeing there is where I think potentially price could be moving towards to finish this third phase. All right, and within the third phase, and hopefully this makes sense to you guys, a 5-wave sequence. We're potentially still busy or seeing the end of this 4th wave sequence. Then a 5, then a later stage, maybe a deeper decline, and then a 5th wave to complete this entire 5-wave sequence to the upside. So that's my viewpoint. In the next video, I'll probably drill a bit deeper into the price action on a smaller time frame for you guys. You can start looking at volume profile and those sort of things as well to try to figure out where upside resistance is, and if price does actually make its way lower again, where that area of support might be for the Nasdaq to then complete this, what I'm still thinking is just a single zigzag. All right, so thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment there in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until next time, goodbye.